Yo, it's good. Today got a quick trade recap. Ended up break even on the day, so I didn't make anything or lose anything. Well, I mean, I'm technically made like 75 cents, but that don't really count. So I was just gonna go over what I saw and the reasoning behind what happened, and just like, I don't know, kind of explaining shortly and simply what I did. So this was not on GBPUSD, it was on GBGPY. So 4 hour was bullish going into market open, which was like, that's like kind of what I'm basing my kind of bias off. Close above this high, and we never confirmed bearish afterwards. So that is what I was concerned about, like higher time frame wise. So now on the 30-minute we had London lows, London highs, Asian highs, and Asian lows. So Asian highs were kind of irrelevant. London highs and London lows were what I was mainly focused on, because Asian lows were quite far off as well. We also had 1 hour lows, which were corresponding with the London lows, and then also 1 hour with the Asian lows. So now going on to the 5-minute, market opens, we take out the absolute London lows. So that means we take out a 1 hour low at the same time, which is, good looks. We're looking for a 5-minute break of structure or fair value gap now to the upside for confirmation, and we get that through an inverse fair value gap. Now it looks like we didn't inverse it here, but we did. Now we also did have this fair value gap right above, and this is kind of the reason why I end up going break even on it, because I mean, it's a good thing I went break even, except the freaking bias got fulfilled. I would have gone stopped out though if I didn't go break even. So I'm not sure if I think I did the right thing, because I kind of like planned it out in my head before everything was happening. But yeah, I'll just kind of just explain it. So what was I saying? I was saying, so 5-minute break of structure, the inverse fair value gap to the upside, looking for this to get inverse as well, but I was kind of like ignoring that information when I was looking for the trade, because I'm kind of hopeful of being able to take something, which is not good, because I'm not being objective. So we get that 5-minute inverse fair value gap. Now I'm looking for a continuation and waiting until 625 for an entry. We retrace into 5-minute equilibrium. Let's see here. So we retrace into 5-minute equilibrium. Now we're looking for confirmation to the upside. Let's see. So yeah, we end up coming into equilibrium and then have an inverse fair value gap to the upside. Also breaking structure, but I don't want to enter off this because the risk would have got messed up. I was also planning on only risking 0.5 for this, because it was Monday, and I didn't really want to put like a full percent into this, because I didn't have like true conviction in this. So we get an inverse fair value gap to the upside. Now I'm just waiting for some sort of like better entry to get a better risk reward. We get that right here, enter long. And so we're in drawdown for a little bit, then we have some big runs to the upside. And once we get to this point, and once we like respect this 5-minute fair value gap for the first time, like we go up to it, and then we just like we don't move past it, like right here, and like the next candle we didn't get there, next candle, stuff like that. Because of that, I ended up moving my stop loss to break even, got stopped out at break even right here, and then then the trade just went on. So seeing these moves kind of like made me feel like, yo, did I do the wrong thing? Especially with this candle here, this doji, no, not doji, I don't know, like hammer or something, I don't know. Seeing like how it just fully filled in, got stopped out at break even, and then closed almost like a green candle, that kind of messed me up a little bit, because I thought I did the wrong thing. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with what I did. If it was like in my mind, when I was getting stopped out of break even, like when I got stopped out of break even, I was thinking to myself, like I think this was a rational decision as well, is like, if we can inverse this 5-minute fair value gap, get a retracement, and get a good risk reward, then I would re-enter into something with a 0.5 risk as well. Like that's kind of like what I was reasoning with. But we never ended up coming back up and inversing the gap, so that's why I didn't enter. We also had news at 8 a.m, so I was looking not to trade after 7. So that's kind of that's kind of like my reason, because I wasn't trying to trade all the way up close to news. So around 7 a.m. was when I kind of lost hope for taking a trade, but we already got stopped out at break even, and I was just looking for the 5-minute inverse fair value gap. So that was like the criteria that I was looking for, and it ended up getting hit, so I didn't end up taking a second entry. So this ended up getting stopped out. Not a big deal. I'm happy that I wasn't in it, but it's hard to like predict it. So what happened here was, we just came out, took this low, it looks like, but I didn't see that low on like significant yeah, I don't know, maybe just some random move. We didn't even fill in a fair value gap. We didn't respect any fair value gap. We didn't do anything. There was no high, there was no low. So it's just, I don't know. But we ended up going out, hitting that target, ended up taking out that final target as well. It just didn't end up being in our kind of favor because for unknown, unforeseen circumstances, right? Like you never know what's going to happen. I think this is the news candle. Oh no, it was this one here. So news didn't even have that big of an effect. Not really sure what these big runs were for, but yeah, man. Not like, it's just, that's just how it is, bro. So now going into Euro USD, 4 hours bearish, but we took out the lows already, going like right at market open, so I wasn't really looking to take anything. GBP USD, similar story. We were bullish, but I was looking for some kind of like confirmation to the upside, but we also had these large prominent 5-minute fair value gaps in the opposite direction, so I wasn't really looking to enter in the opposite way. So that's kind of what I was looking at for today. Nothing really too exciting, just like no profit, no nothing, so nothing that big of a deal, so yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.